the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now here's Rose. With a floater. And it's sent back by Russell. Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Rose. Over Jones. And it's Rose missing. KD with it. Now Garnett defending. James wide open.
Oh my God.
That three off the mark. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. The shot's good from Carter.
Good defensive effort, but against Carter, it's not enough. He's just too explosive.
Here's Curry. Out to Russell.
Damn, I wish nobody could shoot.
Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. 2 points. That one goes.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Outside Rose. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Curry. Down low. James. Outside, KD.
Curry, why'd you come?
Garnett grabs the board.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there
Why'd you
to
come?
the shot.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Now here's Jones. Pass to LeBron.
What the fuck? Why would
Pippen
he?
with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. And the call
Yeah, look,
on the
no.
shot sends him to the line.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close look.
Like, they look
He
just
has
gonna
no
smack the
fear
ball
when
from
attacking
Kyrie.
any defense.
For Memphis, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Outside Curry. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Curry's got his second bucket.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Nobody near Irving. Hits it from three-point range.
A capable shooter. From distance, give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
It's Curry with the drive.
What?
Garnett with the block. Here's Carter.
You make that
The
bullshit.
shot misses. Good D by Jones. Outside, KD.
Every last one of them
Back to
fucking cut
Durant.
on the screen.
Down
And
to
then-
5 on the shot clock. With the drive. .137 left to play in the first quarter. Curry's shot is good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there. Going right back at them, Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Oh, this nigga just getting cut.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Unloads from 13. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting
Indeed,
tonight.
bro. If we had, like, come on, bro. We got Shaq and there's no reason why she's
Curry
saying,
makes
like,
it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Shoots over Curry. Misses off the right iron.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Driving inside. And he hits it to tie the game up. Curry's got 11 points.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution.
Some changes for Memphis. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Davis. And no good. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Here's Bird. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
that nigga leg hurt.
They're up by 3. And the second quarter will
That's
be
an
on the
egg,
way.
that's not a ground.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing for them.
Bro, Dirk, can you
shot is
please
good
come
from
back to
Nowitzki.
free throw?
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey,
What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure
No,
on him to be
nigga.
the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And finished off by Rose.
First of all, how we
And the
switching?
quickness and acceleration of Derrick Rose, even with a simple dribble move, he can leave defenders stuck to the floor.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 5. Back to Russell. Now here's Tatum. Still without a basket.
5 out.
And Tatum driving. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with
Just
all the
smack the
switching
ball, bro.
defensively.
Smack it.
If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. There's the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Rose can't hit.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. You have no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
And good work inside.
Don't do
SGA
this,
will
don't do
make
this,
more
don't do this,
room
don't
for
do this.
himself on the
That's
perimeter
bad.
when he can
Okay.
be effective down low.
On the wing, Burke.
Oh,
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop. They get the rebound. Takes the three. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 11 points.
Dude.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Here's Havlicek. Olajuwon with the block. Carter outside. Pass to Garnett. Out to Carter. Second shot opportunity. And another basket for Memphis.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, what?
And it's sent back by Carter. Irving from long range.
Are you serious? Are you serious? This nigga just ain't dunk the ball.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Booker, right side. On the wing, Havlicek. 5 to shoot. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
26 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Irving. $15 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Here's Worthy. Going inside.
Hard not to be a fan of the way Worthy plays. You see the quickness and agility there on the drive.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by 2. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And
oh, epic move by LeBron.
He can make you miss in more ways than just one. Bron with a nice little dribble move.
And there's the call on Jones.
Eddie Jones.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The kick out to Irving. 3-pointer.
And you love the pride Jones has in his defense. He makes life very difficult for shooting.
To the
Oh
middle.
my God, yo.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. And the slam dunk by
Look at
Russell.
Bill just stop cutting.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Kicks it out to Garnett. There's the triple. Bill Russell grabs the miss. Here's LeBron. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, good focus from Jones, showing a willingness to take contact and work through it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Why is Curry reaching? I'm ready.
In the tray.
I don't know why
Rose has
Curry
got
said, let
5.
me reach on Magic
D
fucking
just
Johnson.
sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Curry with it. He's got 11.
LeBron
right side. Pocket 6. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Look, you can't even blame the defense that much. The dude's just a freight train. He's impossible to stop.
2 shots.
And James drills them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Davis. Memphis moving that ball around. 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution.
Yo.
Running with purpose and creating
Get
an
it.
easy scoring opportunity off the
Third,
break.
my nigga.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Memphis.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Olajuwon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Curry with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range.
Fuck out there, nigga.
Memphis trails by 7.
That's a steal.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant. And you look at the
I don't know
hype
how I
surrounding
missed that.
Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
And you gotta run Dirk off the three-point line if you're the defense, especially from those corners.
Back to Johnson.
Yeah, you butt ass.
Tries the spin move. For Booker.
That's a
And
clean
against the
block,
whistle,
Natty.
2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Memphis, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Anthony.
Yo,
And
he
foul
was
on the
about
shot.
to.
So
That green
he'll
bar
get
was
a
big
chance
as
at the
fuck. I
line.
can't even catch. I don't understand.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And the talents of Anthony on full display, mercilessly baiting the defender.
So he gets them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Memphis. 9-point game. Pass to Worthy. Carter looking around.
Let's switch, fellas.
Out to Bird. Three-pointer. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
2 for Throw's coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Bumba.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid had.
I swear that nigga got a 99 free throw.
In the mid-range. He moves like a guard out there.
He's got to be 90, bro. I don't know. But that nigga
shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Embiid in the corner. Outside Tatum. Shot from the wing. It's good.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Johnson left side. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Ooh, rising and put. It on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. They lead by 6. We've got... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here's Rose. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
3 points.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that 3 when he's got some daylight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And Memphis making a change here.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now Irving. Here's Garnett. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Garnett's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Kyrie Irving. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
That's just the bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And that one's good from Havlicek.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Outside Irving. Deep 2 from Pippen. And stolen by Nowitzki. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Irving from long range. The rebound by KD.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Havlicek. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And the dunk by Havlicek.
And guys, Havlicek in a nutshell. Just constant motion, unparalleled stamina. This guy will wear you out.
Inside, Russell. The kick out to Havlicek. Good on the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander bangs home the trifecta.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Garnett outside. Here's Pippen. And it's sent back by KD. This one for three. And it's Havlicek missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot three at the line.
You got to like how Kyrie just commits to his selection. Even the foul, look, that's not going to slow him down.
And Memphis making a change here. And so he's good on all three free throws, and that brings them to within 10. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Fires from 18. Curry with the bucket.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Irving looking for an opening. It's Garnett on the wing. The three. Offensive rebound. No good that time. James in the post. Here's KD. From downtown. And another shot. Russell, no luck. And stolen by Russell. And Frank Vogel wants a timeout.
Timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Anthony. There's the drive. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, nice cut by Anthony inside. When he slashes hard like that, it really compromises the defense.
Both free throws good from Anthony. Memphis with the ball. Trailing by 13. And another miss by Memphis.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
On the wing, Johnson. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Young 40 got a sick stomach, kid about 600 deposits for real, put the grips on it. Every flick like a big budget, yipes with the like Craig, beat Debo, I'm a Chris Tucky. It's east to west, so we get duckies. My Chris drip got my wrist flooded, swag, but we never that when we get one whiff. That's a whiff. Hating on us, couldn't afford a McNugget. Look, my lane green, I'm retrieving. It's the money tree gang, getting guap, it's G season. Sneezing in the wind, 6 COVID disease free and multi.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Oh, we get to see, Brent, 2 of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now here's Rose. Here's Garnett. And it's sent back by Russell. Carter outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's KD. LeBron outside. And finished off by LeBron.
And the defense make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Here's Pippen. Here's Rose. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And they pick up 2.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
Rose in the post. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And the basket by Curry.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here's James outside. And Shaq pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Over in the corner, Rose. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Curry. Driving the lane. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Rose surveying the D. Launches it from deep. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Kicks it out to Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Vince Carter picks one up.
A hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
And he sinks the second. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Rose. Pass to Johnson. Shoots the three. And another miss by Memphis.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3 levels. Score makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Here's Shaq. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Offensive rebound. O'Neal. Off on the layup. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. Now here's Nowitzki. Over Irving. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Nowitzki. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Buried from 15 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up by 16. And back with the start. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
James. And the dunk by James.
And LeBron carving out position and converting on that opportunity.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Bill Russell.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Booker looking around. James in the post. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer and I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Durant, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Wembanyama for three. And another miss by Memphis. Pass to LeBron. Shakes him. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
There's the triple. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. That one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Curry looking around. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Back to Jokic. Over Russell. And it's Jokic missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
They double-team Curry. When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Davis. He takes it in. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
The kick out to Tatum. Kept alive. Tatum on the wing. Misses the 3. Memphis with the ball. Here's Johnson. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the 2nd. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Memphis. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Up top, Embiid. It's rebounded by Memphis. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Lets it fly. Olajuwon's shot is good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Three seconds left. He lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA. Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now Curry takes it inside, lays it up off the glass. He's got 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Rose. The 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Shot clock.
Memphis ball.
Rose with the ball. Here's the teardrop. Left side, O'Neal. It's stolen. And Pippen pulls it down.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Booker outside. Count the basket.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Durant deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Havlicek. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And KD throws it down.
Yeah, a lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
Irving misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
With the step back, the shot by Carter, nobody around. And another miss by Memphis. Outside Anthony. Good on the three-point shot.
Carmelo Anthony.
Anthony's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He's so dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. On the wing, Havlicek. Pulls it from the elbow. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Out to Russell. With the drive. Makes it off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Here's the break. Here's Havlicek. And the three ball is good. Havlicek's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Irving. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Out to Anthony. Oh, and he misses the dunk. You can't hit that time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jokic with it. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a 1-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player for the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer. Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
The three from Davis. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Memphis. The deep three from Irving. Out to the right wing. Memphis moving that ball around. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Embiid. Curry wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Irving for three. And again, Memphis no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Jokic, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The deep three from Irving. Looking to end the run. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And guys, you can't let an exceptional rebounder like Garnett get that kind of position. That's how he finds those second chance points.
And the call up against Jokic.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Number 41, Dirk Nowitzki.
Outside Curry. Clock at 6. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Yo.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he knows it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Irving with a clean look. Offline with his three.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And it's Pippen missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Outside Curry. Pass to Booker. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pippen with it. Jones covering. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most hops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
Here's Nowitzki. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Stolen by Pippen. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. That three off the mark. Pass to Nowitzki. Three-pointer. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
14 foul.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Nowitzki. Kicks it out to Booker. The three. And it's Havlicek missing. Memphis with the ball. Here's Irving. Driving in. It's deflected. Booker outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road.
One for 27 is crazy.
Ice on, haters, got a summer.